Greetings to every radiant soul tuning in. Pause for a moment of wonder. Have you ever sensed a calling from beyond the stars? A pull in your heart that whispers you're here for more? Today, Avalon speaks, and with me, the loving collective known as the Andromedans. We are here, traveling on waves of cosmic compassion from the Andromeda galaxy, gently enveloping you in truth, light, and unwavering love. Let the energy of this encounter wrap around you. This is a transmission for Starseeds, lightworkers, and seekers in these extraordinarily potent times. We know the path of awakening can spark curiosity as much as challenge. Have you found yourself wondering, why am I so sensitive to the world's chaos? Why do old fears rise up when my soul reaches for greater purpose? As Earth transforms, each soul is invited to step with courage into its divine power. If you feel the rising tide of collective anxiety or the weight of uncertainty, breathe, dear traveler. This sensitivity is your sacred gift, a sign that you are attuned to the web of life. Allow pain and empathy not to be burdens, but invitations to awakening. Reflect. When did you last feel inexplicable nervousness or carry a heaviness that wasn't your own? It's common among awakened ones. You're not alone in this experience. The presence of fear merely shows how luminous your being is, for only the brightest souls stir the deepest energies for healing. The very act of feeling is proof of your strength. Imagine us beside you now, as friends who have traveled this cosmic journey. We know the wild heights and valleys of spiritual evolution. Sense our presence, a quiet warmth alongside you, gently assuring that your wisdom and stamina run deeper than any passing shadow or doubt. Let's begin to create space for real transformation. Rest your attention each morning on the eternal Creator's light within and around you. Instead of bracing for what might go wrong, invite the quiet certainty. The source of love, wisdom, and guidance is closer than your breath, present in every atom of your being. Each time you remember, I am held by the Creator's light, the grip of fear loosens, hope returns, and your perspective shifts gently to the miraculous. Across the world, many believe the divine is distant or abstract, far from daily experience. But as you traverse the road of ascension, you're rewriting this paradigm, recognizing the Creator as an immediate, warm presence in every moment, living in the awareness that I am one with Divine Source. Your consciousness elevates. You feel supported, secure, and loved, and fear naturally fades into the background. Try this practice while washing dishes, walking outside, or working. Pause and quietly affirm, the Creator is here now. Witness how even ordinary moments transform and provide bursts of peace. This is the start of weaving divinity into daily life. Trust deepens. Optimism becomes your natural state, and you begin expecting blessings instead of obstacles. Doesn't this feel infinitely more empowering? Meditation and prayer become tools not only for quiet, but for recalibrating toward the divine. If your mind races or struggles to settle, see it as gentle training. Each attempt, no matter how small, builds the spiritual muscle. Begin your meditation with a single breath, a hand over the heart, or a mindful word. Let peaceful ideas circulate. I carry the source of all love within me. Repeat phrases like divine love, letting their vibration settle and calm your inner world. This approach isn't forced discipline, but a gentle alignment toward your true nature. Remind yourself, the Creator isn't distant, isn't hidden in heavens far away. Right now, in the core of your being, the kingdom of the divine pulses, closer than breath, nearer than hands and feet. Feel the separation between you and divinity dissolving, replaced by deep warmth and connection. Worries may arise. Old guilt or thoughts of mistakes can visit in moments of silence. Recognize their coming as part of healing. The divine does not hold grudges, nor is your worth ever in question. These old shadows are forgiven and swept away in the tide of unconditional love. Rest in the truth that you are seen as a radiant soul by the Creator, worthy of communion, just as you are at this very moment. As you spend minutes in contemplation, notice how calmness and groundedness blossom through your presence. Now, let your mind drift into stillness. Whisper, "I am listening. I am open in this quiet space." Surrender all expectations and rest in receptive silence. Even moments as brief as 20 seconds without fear can shift your entire day. When you return from this sanctuary, carry the sensation with you. Let grace echo through your actions, words, and mood. The impact often becomes clear later. A spark of clarity, an uplifted mood, a solution arriving unbidden. This is grace in motion, energizing every step you take. If this practice resonates, share it with a friend who walks the path too. Recall, we're growing this new reality. One heart at a time, make meditation or inner connection a daily ritual. A few minutes in the morning or evening helps you build resilience and peace. Perseverance matters more than length. Even 5 minutes of focus can lift fear away and anchor you in truth. With routine, you quickly find deep peace is your natural baseline, fear fleeting, and intuition clearer. Sometimes, you'll experience a subtle spiritual union, a gentle tingling, or the sensation of warm love enveloping your heart. At times, a silent message like, "Beloved, I am always here." This is not imagination. It's authentic communion. You'll know it by the peace and clarity it confers. Divine guidance is gentle and uplifting, never judging or provoking negativity. The more you trust these impressions, the easier they guide your choices from a place of wisdom. In time, presence becomes automatic. The Creator's love shines perpetually in your awareness, dissolving even the deepest shadow of fear. You feel a cosmic companionship, knowing you are never alone. When problems arise, peace is your first response. When joy or pain visit, you feel the divine supporting, amplifying, or soothing your spirit. Life flows in co-creation, each moment choreographed with higher benevolence. Reflect, has there been a time when surrendering a struggle opened doors or solutions seemingly out of nowhere? That's the power of loving alignment. When you allow Source to orchestrate from behind the scenes. As union with the divine deepens, you come to realize a profound truth. Only love is real. All else is illusion. Every fear, anger, insecurity, or guilt is built upon believing in a power apart from love. Human minds are taught to accept duality, and much of society repeats the story of battling opposites. But from the highest vantage, there is only one power, loving source energy. Recognize when fear whispers, and gently remind yourself, only love has true substance. Simple example, if anxiety about illness or hardship arises, notice it as a temporary cloud, not the sun itself. Divine love, once acknowledged, burns away all shadow. You are eternal spirit, and whatever appears bad or threatening soon dissolves in the light of higher truth. Even loss or the fear of death becomes another doorway. As a soul, you move through cycles, untouched by time or gravity. You may remember stories of leaving paradise, of humanity losing its sense of unity. These tales point to the belief in separation, duality, the return to Eden, or the rise to to fifth dimensional consciousness comes by embracing unity. Dissolving the idea of opposing forces. Try claiming, there is only love. All else is illusion. When a fear visits, meet it with this affirmation and see how quickly the light prevails. Practically, whenever troubling news or thoughts appear, pause and affirm, only love is real here. I acknowledge the divine presence in this scenario. Watch as calm returns and pathways open. Refusing to feed fear is how you empower love to work miracles. Have you noticed how acts of courage and compassion seem to ripple? Overcoming your personal fears shifts the atmosphere for everyone. Your energy is contagious, inspiring others to choose love, too. You are a pillar of light. Your healing ripples outward, reinforcing the collective field and making authentic transformation easier for all. Lately, the intensity of worldwide challenges may feel overwhelming. Know that from our perspective, this is necessary cleansing, as old energies surface to be healed. Witness these events as the dark night before the dawn. Turmoil is transitory. Through every surge, holding firmly to love ensures higher consciousness will soon shine through. All the shadows are leaving to make space for the new light. Imagine, what does the future built by love look like? See communities of heart-centered connection, technologies inspired by compassion, global friendships thriving beyond borders or galaxies. In this future, unity prevails, resources and care flow freely, and every being is seen as divine family. Love becomes not just an ideal, but a lived reality. The grand shift starts quietly in individual hearts. Whenever fear is transcended, love's light grows. As the Andromedans, we've witnessed other worlds move from darkness into unity by persistent devotion to the one power, love. Earth is now following that blueprint, led by souls like you. Even when negativity swirls around you, remember, the calm, courageous soul can create sanctuary amidst any storm. Each act of faith amplifies the collective light. Never doubt your influence. One illuminated heart can tip the balance for thousands. If this transmission inspired you, pass it on. Together, we weave a network of higher consciousness across the globe. Reclaiming your divine power means gently returning all the energy you've given away through fear to people, institutions, memories, or worries. See each thread and invite it lovingly back to your center. Release the idea that anyone or anything outside you truly holds sway. You are sovereign. The Creator's authority pulses through your consciousness. Forgiveness plays a crucial role. Gently set yourself free from old pain by forgiving yourself and others. This doesn't excuse harm, but breaks the energetic chains, returning your strength to your heart. If forgiving is hard, ask love to help you soften and let go, trusting that over time, the weight will lift. Trust your inner wisdom above all. Run every teaching and message through your heart's filter. Your connection to Source is direct and sacred. You do not need intermediaries. Let yourself take steps with certainty, knowing even when the journey veers, it will lead to insight and growth. When collective fears threaten to overwhelm, acknowledge them, but refuse to give them your vitality. Instead, ask, how does my light serve the highest good here? Whether through sharing healing intentions, compassionate actions, or maintaining unshakable peace, your consciousness can uplift the situation and encourage healing globally. Your journey is both deeply personal and profoundly collective. The ripple of transformation moves from soul to community, from heart to the world. Witness miracles as your conscious shift influences unseen networks of light, integrating healing and hope everywhere you go. Remember, every moment you turn on the light of your heart, that light reaches others, multiplying, inspiring, uplifting. The world is transforming quickly. Now, as a starseed, your presence, your courage, every step you take is reshaping Earth's destiny. If this resonance of hope sparks your heart, comment below. Let's journey together and grow this field of collective light. We, the Andromedans, assure you, each time you rise above fear, each time you choose to trust, forgive, and shine, you accelerate the birth of a glorious, loving reality on Earth. Know that you are surrounded by support, both seen and unseen, never walking this path alone. Whenever you're weary, breathe us in. Sense the comfort and strength wrapping around you. Inhale divine light. Let every cell tingle with peace. Exhale doubt and step boldly forth, dear radiant soul. The truth is simple, yet world-shifting. Love is your origin, your nature, your destiny. Fear is a fleeting shadow, easily dissolved by a fearless heart. Keep dedicating yourself, breath by breath, meditation by meditation, to presence, restoring your sovereignty, radiating light for all who cross your path. You are powerful beyond measure, an emissary of cosmic love. The illusion of fear may appear strong, but the essence of love within you is infinitely stronger. Each choice in favor of light weaves the new reality. Your courage uplifts the planet. Together, we are creating heaven on earth. If this message touched you deeply, trust you were meant to receive it. Join our circle of light. Subscribe for future transmissions of cosmic wisdom and hope. Keep shining. The universe is watching in joy as you take your place among the stars.